I asked you guys on a platform for photos if you have uncommon opinions or even hot takes on black metal or metal in general, and let's take a look at that. I don't know most of the answers, so it will be a surprise for me as well. Gatekeeping in black metal is essential to its existence. Quality and purity ist richtig und wichtig. 5 years ago, I would have disagreed. But the older I'm becoming, the more of a purist and the more conservative I become. And I can see where you're going, and I would even agree to a certain degree. I mean, gatekeeping so much that not even people who are actually interested in black metal cannot enter the scene or form bands. That's bad. But keeping the unworthy out of it is nice. I know how that sounds. The super true black metal heads are the biggest posers in the whole metal scene. I would even agree, yeah. I mean, people that only listen to black metal only, black metal is the only thing. This is ridiculous, man. Arctic Thunder is the best thing Dark Throne released since Hate Them. When it comes to black metal-ish releases, yeah? Good morning, has post-black metal killed regular black metal? Why are we seeing emos wearing emperor hoodies? First of all, those are not opinions, those are questions. No, I don't think so. Because, I mean, it's just my perspective on the scene, on the music, but I don't see a lot of post-black metal stuff. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. I think black metal is still very well alive. Emos wearing emperor hoodies. Where do you see emos wearing emperor hoodies? All the satanic imagery in black metal is cringe and overdone. Name any metal stereotype that's not cringe and overdone. I mean, I wouldn't say I like it very much or I love it, but I'm totally fine with all the metal cliches and stereotypes. I mean, what do you expect? People wearing suits or... Wetane are overrated. I would even agree, yeah. They are pretty famous for making standard black metal. I gotta say, I didn't listen to every Wetane album, okay? That the band has to be super underground with like 10 monthly listeners. Do you think it's good or bad now? I think she's trying to say that this is bad. And I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm running an underground black metal project myself with I don't know how much monthly listeners, I don't know. And but I'm always happy when people discover it. You know? And I think a lot of underground bands are happy when they are being discovered. Unless you are Askaraya or something. Because, yeah, I don't think they want fans. Oh, Misanthropy again. I hate all the TikTok hype around Mayhem, but also don't like Mayhem is for posers. TikTok? Mayhem? I'm staying away from TikTok, you know, because I think it's the most garbage thing humanity has ever invented. TikTok hype around Mayhem? I don't know. Should we check it out? No, I don't wanna check it out. Zemorok plays good. I'm not even going to read that. Dressing like bank robbers doesn't fit, and the poor production like Transylvanian Hunger is schweived. Again, what do you expect from one of the most hard, intense genres of music, of metal, that people are on stage wearing suits or wearing nothing? I don't know why people are making fun of the whole corpse paint thing and the outfits with the spikes and stuff. Okay, too much spikes is actually pretty weird, but I can see where it's coming from. It fits the music, it fits it, and it's like putting on makeup for women, you know? Black metal musicians put on all that stuff to feel more empowered, to feel more dedicated to what they do. So I'm totally supporting that. What I don't support is when fans start to wear corpse paint. That's ridiculous. You should question your political views if you enjoy NSBM. I disagree. Because you should question your political views if you enjoy the lyrics of NSBM. But enjoying the music, I don't know. I mean, you could also say you should question your view on women if you enjoy battle rap. Mayhem was only good with Dad on the vocals. I would hardly disagree. First, because I think Mayhem are better without Dad. And I freaking don't like Dad, because he didn't like cats. All DSBM comes from Philosophen, but nothing of it is close to being as good. I enjoy listening to Karach Angren. Blog. Slipknot, Ghost and similar bands aren't metal. First of all, I would say Slipknot is metal, yeah, because it has almost every characteristic of metal. Ghost, I think Ghost is a big misunderstanding in the metal community, because have you listened to Ghost? Ghost is obviously a tribute band, an homage band to classic rock from the 60s and 70s. Ghost is not metal. They don't want to be metal. They don't pretend to be metal. It's obviously classic rock. And I like Ghost. It's cool. But it's not metal. Of course not. Nobody says Ghost is metal. If there are fans of Ghost who think they're listening to metal, you don't. You enjoy dead rock. That's what you do. Absurd is best black metal band. I wouldn't even say that Absurd is black metal, to be honest, because it just doesn't sound like black metal. The band names are goofy. August Burns Red. Five Finger Death Punch. No one managed to make music like Deathspell Omega. You can't copy that band. Have you listened to Ulcerate? It's death metal, but it gets a little close. But I know what you mean, and I would say that's true. Look, it's Bradley Hall! I've read that comment before, because I found it funny. By the way, have you seen our little collab video, huh? It's a YouTube video. Black metal has always been about the fashion first and the music second. That's my poor British impersonation accent thing. I like Bradley's view on metal, you know? He's always like, fuck that, fuck that. He loves black metal, you know? I think it's one of his most favorite black metal genres, but he still says something like that. And I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's because black metal is very extroverted when it comes to dressing differently than other bands, but what about that? Well, that. You see? I mean, of course, you always have extreme sides on both ends. Here we got, for example, Paysage d'Hiver, which has nothing to do with fashion. People don't even know how the guy looks like. And on the other hand, there is Behemoth or Immortal. I think most of the bands are in the middle. So I would disagree. Bradley, very angry, going to come to Great Britain, and we make a guitar fight, and you'll beat me easily, and I'll start crying. Nah, how about that? Put you back in your place. Burzum good. That's not an uncommon opinion. War black metal is just grindcore, but much worse. Come on. I play in a grindcore band. And, no. And what do you mean with worse? Most of black metal sucks. It's really hard to find good black metal. That's a problem I have with the genre as well, because, you know, for untrained people, for people that are just listening to black metal and have been black metal fans since, I don't know, 6 months, they probably think, hey, that's not too hard to make black metal. Let's just try it and release 20 albums. And you can hear that, you know, because those releases are missing the soul of black metal. Those are just people trying to copy patterns of bands they like, but they don't really grab what black metal is. And yeah, a lot of people do that because black metal is easy to play. It's just But if you need creative ideas to make good black metal. War or bestial black metal is truer than black metal. You can have a talk with that guy who says that this is just grindcore but worse. I really think that Fallen is a pretty good album and I appreciate the clean vocals. Most people disagree. I think Fallen is a good album as well. Probably the best after he left prison. The TikTok black metal community should fuck off. It seems like there is a black metal thing going on TikTok. I don't even want to see it. It makes me sad and angry and a lot of other emotions I cannot express in English. Listening to NSBM bands does not make you cool or true. That's true, but that counts for every band. Black metal that sounds like it's been recorded on a broken toaster is the best kind of black metal. Okay, broken toasters a little over exaggerating, but I think I would actually agree. Bad production quality is essential to black metal, and modern bands trying to polish their sound to make it sound as good as possible kind of rips off one of the most important things of black metal, which is the DIY approach. Of course, I don't want black metal to sound like that, but maybe like that, and not like that. You see the difference? You hear the difference? Taking away the bad production from black metal would be like taking the lo-fi out of lo-fi hip-hop, or the rebellion and the anti-capitalism out of punk. It's one of the core elements. And I would even say that punk and black metal have a lot in common when it comes to this, you know? Fuck the world! And let's just do our stuff in our basement. And it has to sound like that. Of course, not, as I said, not totally shitty, but honest. And along with very, very good production quality comes the idea of mainstream, of marketing, of we want to play with the big bands, etc. And that's not what black metal is. So yes, I would agree, bad production is better than good production in black metal. Of course, I can enjoy well-produced black metal, like new Nargaroth stuff, or Belphegor. Still sounds good, but I would always prefer older albums. Not because they're better in a musical way, but they just sound more honest, more real, more true, not with a V. 90% of DSBM sucks. Yes, leftists should stop calling people a Nazi for listening to NSBM. Yeah, I agree, unless the people are actually Nazis. Not enough bass. I agree, actually. I miss bass in black metal. You know, I love bass a lot. Even though I make fun of it, it's because I love it so much. So yes, I agree. Bands should be more experimental, like Peste Noire or Psy. Yeah, why not? Not every band, of course. I still like my good old classic black metal, but some experiments here and there, why not? Like Take on that Myr song with the banjo. Refreshing. Kinda weird, but refreshing. Black metal sucks, only heavy metal like Priest, Dio and Maiden are good. Priest, Dio and Maiden are amazing, but why do you follow me? I mean, a lot of people follow me that don't listen to black metal, which, you know, is an honor, thank you very much. I won't agree, but I appreciate that. True black metal isn't a thing anymore. I'm afraid you are right. Or it depends how you define what true is. If true is underground, self-made for you, then true black metal still exists. Modern black metal is way better than second wave. There it is again. Modern black metal is second wave black metal. There is no difference. Wetain is a second wave black metal band to me. Horna is a second wave black metal. Behexen is a Sargeist second wave black metal. Belphegor is a second wave black metal band. I cannot think of bands right now, why? Or am I getting this wrong? Because to me, second wave is not a time period. Second wave is a certain kind of music, a certain kind of sound, a certain kind of songwriting. That's second wave black metal to me. What we call black metal today is second wave black metal. Please correct me if I'm wrong, that's how I define the term. Black metal is becoming gentrified and slowly turning into new metal. Are you talking about that? Oh, what's that band? Lorna Shore? I wouldn't consider that. That's what I mean, you know? That's not black metal. It's weird. And I don't think they would call themselves black metal. Isn't it like deathcore? I'm too old for that. Most of black metal artists never had any actual experience with the devil. What do you mean with experience with the devil? I mean, I would agree, you are probably right, no matter what you mean with devil. Yeah, but please elaborate on that. Burzum isn't that shocking, and the whole, ew, you wear a Burzum shirt, is kinda stupid. Burzum was never supposed to be shocking. Who said that Burzum is shocking? I agree. Deicide, Obituary and Morbid Angel all kinda suck. Have you listened to the first D-side release, the first 2 albums? And Morbid Angel? I would actually agree on Obituary. I think Obituary are boring. But, come on. So I disagree to 66.6%. I don't get why the Légion Les Noirs, I'm sorry, gets worshipped as hard as it does. Me neither. I agree. Nothing wrong with listening to NSBM. How you treat people and how you view the world is what matters. I absolutely agree. Please make the music better quality. I can't enjoy when it sounds like a microwave. Maybe black metal's not a thing for you. Which is totally fine. You can listen to Rihanna instead. I'm kidding. You can listen to anything. Death metal. Kanonenfieber. I don't like Kanonenfieber. 4-track demos are the only way of black metal. Rest is just more extreme thrash metal. What? What do you think about these hot takes and opinions? More of that on Patreon, huh? Don't worry, I put the most controversial ones in the public YouTube video, okay? I don't want to rip you off. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Tschüss.